Well, hopefully there won't be any interruptions for this episode. So, I went back to basically review it and see, how long it usually takes me to, beat the, the game with, the other factions that I've basically played thus far. I'll note with the character invaders who basically, I used, mop up the entire universe of, with invasion and stuff like that. It took them, almost 350 turns or somewhere around there. Everyone else is basically around 310 turns, basically, to, get their win, so... Honestly, I'm getting, about, 5-6 basically the way in, most of, the non-guitar games. We're actually doing pretty well for, Conquer Universe, so to speak, with this run, so to speak, so, hooray.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived. There are diplomatic messages pending.
Whoop, these guys declined cooperation, apparently. Well, that's fine. Basically, they declined my, cooperation there. Also offer this guy friendship for now, I guess. Maybe in the future we might be able to get that guy to, join us, but, for now, I guess we'll just not worry about it. Hope this acceptance goes up pretty fast, but oh well. Alright, so... Now, I know with the Mega Alliance, basically what I want to really do with them, the Epter and, the, the boss system basically, under, the control of, miners, so... If you basically get to, dislodge these two powers, then, there'll at least be 6 powers I can, get on my side, so to speak, with diplomatic relations, if I can help it. Which would be nice to see. I really shouldn't make this guy, to do other stuff here, so... Build that, then build this. Build that for the heck of it, I guess. Build these. Build that. We'll both going for universities here. I haven't done them in a while. We're just gonna slowly build up this, place here. I guess these guys basically have done their job, so... Just drop that stuff there. And yeah, there's lots and lots of room basically to expand over here for this system, so... Let's build a whole lot of these for now. It goes to show how devastating the, intelligence can be in this game, but at the same time, it also shows how much you need basically to make it work. And let's just go for 6 more of these, I guess. Alright, so. These guys arrived over here. We're just going to use them to smash through Sagittarius. Now, some of my guys up here to Qatar, and we'll basically blast through them. We'll basically, finish off on our empire. And then after that, it's time to, decide who I'm basically going to go after for, major interference up there, or, the, the hand down here. Or, you know what? Maybe I may not go to war with either of them. Just major on go for the diplomatic victory, which I wanted to, so long ago.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived. There are diplomatic messages pending.
I'll take it. We'll accept this. And of course we kill all life in Sagittarius, because, that's what I basically do. We kill all life as we know it.
Affirmative.
Whoops.
Affirmative.
We're just gonna get these guys to book it down here. We'll basically colonize this sector.
Affirmative.
Oh, I lost no troops doing that, so awesomeness. And wow, we are just wrecking this guy's diplomatic relations, I guess, so there we go. Hopefully we'll see this guy drop off his, like, you know, miners there soon. Now, something I'm concerned about, by the way, is that, you know, these guys might decide to attack over here at Citolet, so I want these guys to join me as soon as possible, but, you know, it may take a while for it to happen, unfortunately. But we'll see. Let's get a few more, like, you know, Pittsburgh's on the roll here. I don't know how many I basically need, but, you know, we'll send them on their way. Oh! He's actually getting to colonize some of these sectors over here, but this guy. Not that there's much basically colonizing these sectors, but it's worth colonizing them, right? So, he's getting to it finally. You know what?
Affirmative.
I'll send him right over there, this guy, just to, you know, look around stuff. Because why not? You can do it so. And of course, while we're still at it. And Jack. Money. I think I'm gonna wait for these guys to offer their, you know, alliance or like, you know, such, treaties if they can, but whatever. I guess let's wait for this guy gets to 50% before I even, you know, try and check that guy for, like, you know, offers and such. Now, because I am offering, like, you know, or not basically offering, I'm basically going after this guy, like, you know, if I'm, diplomacy and the Omega Alliance, and this guy's well, it makes sense that I basically start off offering these guys a little bit of money as well, so to try and get their, like, you know, likeness for me up a little bit more. You know, he might attack me, but well, hell, I'm gonna see what happens.
There is a new scientific breakthrough. A report from our intelligence services has arrived. There are diplomatic messages pending.
Alright, so they agree to friendship and they agree to cooperation, these guys, so hooray, we got cooperation with these guys. Hopefully that something's go up soon enough, but we'll see. Some more money out to these guys, I guess. You know, really it goes at this point, I should just be offering money to all these, like, you know, little miners at this point, just to try and get them up. Not them, I guess, because they're a little bit, like, you know, not gonna happen for me, but whatever. Just gonna bribe these guys off, I think. I haven't done that for a while. You know, I do have troops here, but at this point, I figure we're just gonna throw it all into like data banks at this point for like, you know, a lot of these like, you know, systems that like I don't really need to be producing troops in, so let's get that out of the way. I still have like, you know, or not. Alright, so I was gonna do this at some point, I guess. So there's the Behemoth, by the way. It takes all that titanium and all that iridium basically to make one of these things. I figure I have access to both this guy's ships here, so I'm not entirely sure. Just gonna quickly go through here, I guess, and I'm pretty sure this guy has like another type of like, you know, transport ship, but how much more research I basically need to get, I don't know. You know, I still yet to basically get this anywhere, apparently, so didn't build a direct refinery there. It's funny, I have like, you know, a lot of like, you know, plans for direct room, but I never really went around to make a backup. Like, you know, basically get like direct room from. Might do that here, maybe, in Sigma. No, you're doing nothing, so just build this stuff up. Alright, before I forget, let's just attack this guy here. Make sure we wipe out that guy there. You know, the funny thing is I still plan to build up this, like, you know, these massive ships over here in Azora, so Marine Corps, because why not? Don't need that here. This guy's basically done his job, so you know, I could build a direct refinery here if I want to. This is like, you know, just put in like a meager planet that's got no purpose at all. I could do that actually, but nah. Some over here. Once it's in our plan, I really have to start, like, you know, flushing out for our stuff, I guess, so couple of these, couple of these. Why not? Get some food. And yeah, I'm not going to use any of this stuff for the most part, whatever. Still that stuff right there.
Affirmative.
Get that guy going to Rhine, I guess. You know, I'm tempted to try bribing these guys to see if I can break them away from their, you know, the other guys. I know it won't work, but I could try doing it. There we go. Carter's been wiped out. There goes the Carter, invaders.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived.
Apparently I lost 3 attacking ships, lost 1 attacking troop, but other than that, there we go. We are damage to the Mega Alliance here. Now, I know that Jericho doesn't really do anything at this point, so with all that energy there, I think that these guys might be a good, place to drop this stuff into, maybe. So maybe I'll make Jericho my direct, supplying, system, so to speak. And he's been wiped out.
Affirmative.
There we go. Qatar's been wiped out, so hooray. I think these guys are stranded here. They can't move their ships. Anyhow, at this point, we have a couple of police forces here, but other than that, we're just gonna drop everyone off here. We'll take these guys somewhere else, I guess, to just do their thing for healing up and such. It's funny how just wave wasted everything over here, so it's like nothing worthwhile over here now. I'm just going to take everyone up to Resort here, I think. You can heal up there, I guess.
Affirmative.
So a little fleet up here basically to do some stuff with.
Affirmative.
I'm not going to leave these guys directly in this guy's, like, thing here, so...
Affirmative.
These are like all worthless ships, just like fleet here, so I'm just gonna drop them over here and Samara basically just try to, like, expand there, I think, those ships. Because this moves too slow and they just aren't useful to me.
Affirmative.
You can go up there, I think.
Affirmative.
I'm really worried about, like, conquering, like, all the universe for, like, no real reason at this point, but whatever. Just send my colony ships everywhere, Alright, gift. Gift. And gift.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived. There are diplomatic messages pending.
Great, so we brought the crew in over here. Brought the Mega Alliance too, I guess. Yeah, it's like one of the problems with, like, trying to satisfy relations with people, because, you might get a whole lot of hits, but people don't really care about. Like, I'm getting hits for, like, them not liking this guy's over here, for example, which does not really help me at all. But oh well.
Colonization in progress.
Colonize that, I guess.
Affirmative.
Wanna go there, I guess. Hooray, so this system's, you know, getting better, I guess. Upgrade that next. Upgrade this next. This system I don't really care about too much, so let's drop this stuff here. You know, I'm tempted to give these guys cooperation to hand just so they can move their ships out of my, like, you know, space. Because technically if I go to war with these guys, they're going to have all their guys down here to, like, you know, wreck my face, so to speak, so... that is something I may want to do. At the same time, though, they can't move their ships basically if they're in, like, you know, this far away from their space. So there actually is reason not to, like, you know, let them, like, move out of my space as well. You know, I'm not sure if, like, you know, bribing these guys basically having any effect at this point, but whatever. I like the fact that this guy's at war with everyone, but oh well. If they get wiped out, they get wiped out, so obviously another one dead. Well, let's hail these guys. Hail.
We claimed this system.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived. Terraforming has been completed. There are diplomatic messages pending.
They're offering me a defense pack for unlimited turns and that much money. They must want military cooperation to get their stuff out of here. At this point, I don't really care about, you know, diplomatic relations with anyone else, so let them do whatever they want to, but I don't really care, so to speak.
Select a planet for terraforming.
You know what? I'll let them get their stuff basically out of my like space just so, you know, I don't have to worry about the stuff being over there. Yep, a nice guy, you know, why not?
Affirmative.
You know, I think that's all the planets I need to colonize at this point, so... we can knock off this one for now. Just for a heck of it, I'll build a few more Marine Corps based in, like, capital, because, you know, why not? Yeah, I can see, like, you know, the hits are low with, like, you know, getting, like, the two systems I want to get, like, knocked out of the Mega Lines here, but whatever. Just keep at it, and eventually the list drop from, hopefully. As far as supplies, how fast they drop into Qatar, those guys, but... oh well. You know what I basically bet happened? I'll note that you can probably, like, hurt their morale of these people, as, like, you hurt their, like, you know, morale for the assistance as well, so... a lot of like hurting this guy's like diplomatic relations, and also hurting like the guys based around like successful like sabotage operations constantly against him. I think. Not really sure about it, but I think that's what's going to happen. I should probably upgrade this at this point. So, Dream Mines, go. Let's get that out of the way. We'll get that going too. Maybe this. Don't really need to beat ships in Sakai, but why not? I haven't seen these guys go up from neutral. So I'm really not sure how much effect it's basically having on him, but whatever. This guy's like, relations might be going up just because of the fact that, I keep sabotaging the, the Mega Alliance. They're like, oh, let's join them instead. But I'm running out of money doing this, right? So can't really keep it up.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived. There are diplomatic messages pending.
Hooray, money from the Rifarians. And they canceled the thing. Great. Oh, it is going up. Look at that. They're enthusiastic at this point. So I think Brahmi is working against these guys slowly. Unless it's basically from, like, sabotage. I'm just gonna offer this guy money and I'll be it for them. You guys can just build this up over here, I think. And Jericho's built up all the Directrum stuff over here now, so I just have to wait for it to become my Directrum, refinery place, so to speak. I like the idea of like having certain like elements like say Directrum being like you have to transport by transport to make it like useful to like be used in our sectors. I kind of think it should be a lot more basically build certain ships though. A little too easy to build some ships I think in this game. Let's keep the crystal production up, I guess. Dad bank there, because why not? We're about a layup here. Just still sort of doing a thing, I guess. Build a couple farms for them. Throw what I can over here. Awesome. Probably focus on this stuff over here at this point. Keep him busy for a while. It's fine, I'll just keep upgrading this guy. But at this point, it doesn't really need the upgrades. guess we'll build this up next. Build up some of that. Build this up, build that up, build this up, build that up. You know, the usual old stuff, just keep going along. Oh, never got that apparently. Or this. Good job, you got all this stuff, put that right there. Background is like, you know, hang out for a while doing nothing. Yes, how long will it take for me to break these guys out from this guy's fold? Or that, for example, while you're around to it. The thing about the handby is that they probably have a lot of, like, you know, contacts with lots of miners, these guys here, so trying to stop them from, like, you know, having diplomatic relations with people will be difficult. I probably want to go after, you know, these guys for the battlets up here at some point. This guy made here, cool.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Get to work on that.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived.
Sorry if you can hear a crying baby in the background, but... well, recording this at bedtime and someone's having difficulty going to sleep. Nothing good that time around, but oh well. Whee! Oh, slowly resources over here. Guess I'll boost up the intel sectors here a little bit more. And yeah, I really wish I could change this guy over to, like, you know, be like a normal membership state at some point, but, you know, really can't, unfortunately. Really disappointing. These guys probably could have been like a member state if I, like, you know, let them join the Mega Alliance and just broke them away, so. Oh well. My bad. So to speak. This guy has a lot of power. Way too much power, actually, so... nah, it's not worth it. No point getting stuff in this have to upgrade a whole lot. Let's get some science production here, I guess. Those guys are slowly moving away. Alright, these guys made over here, so... what it's going to do with this fleet here is just going to disband it, so... we get some money back for, like, this, like, you know, crappy ships. They don't really need to, you know, slow moving ships like these guys anymore. Yeah, this guy's got a fleet of battleships they see in tow, so... pile of stuff over here. Probably build more of, like, the Relics class over here, but whatever. Speed 4 is nothing to scoff at for a battleship, by the way. Or a heavy ship, you know, regardless. You know, I bet this guy had, like, a smaller type of, like, you know... ship, and, like, you know... it just got replaced by Bremphus, was probably happening over here. I can see that possibly happening. I go into my Bremp down here, I guess. Or Relics, I guess, as well, because I actually haven't upgraded these guys, have I? Got Burst Fen 1010. I got Burst Fire 120 here if I want to. These really, really, like, you know, powerful weapons. Whoop. There we go. Lots of power on these guys now. You always want to be upgrading these guys, you know. Here's the Bremeth. Yeah, Iridium double hull armor on these guys if I want them. No. Well, I could have like the massive like hull for these guys for like Iridium. It's kind of like, you know, excessive really. So take like the Iridium basically and use the Iridium for like combat ships, so to speak. But it does have a lot of laser turrets, basically, this guy. You know, that's something I know about the coastal planets. They have a lot of ship types, and they really don't need to have this many ships. But they are nice to have, like, this many ships. You don't need this many. Don't care about the Luffy, it'll be upgraded soon. Eventually, maybe, possibly. This guy can be uranium armor. I don't really care about scouts that much. It's funny how expensive I can make a scout though if I want him to be expensive. At this point I don't really care about the Montgomery, it's like too weak to really worry about. You know, that's something else about it. They don't really obsolete a lot of these ships sometimes. Like, you know, I can have like a lot of like powerful ships, but at the same time I don't really need them. I don't need a baton for anything at this point. This guy's technically weaker than the, like, you know, other stuff I could possibly get. Why not make him stronger, right? It's more expensive Ultimate 1, why not? I'm not even sure I'll use the Wolf at all because there's also that, like, you know, factor where, like, you know, something that feels, you know, not very worthwhile. This guy sort of feels not worthwhile, and I have, like, you know, the Barracuda, yeah, Barracuda basically has, like, you know, super powerful abilities right here. Well, whatever. Let's just keep going on.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived.
Never missed basically for Mega Alliance there, but oh well. Yeah, hopefully as like I keep sabotaging this guy's relations, he'll like, you know, possibly like lose these guys right here if I keep like, you know, sabotaging them over and over again. Hopefully these guys aren't bombing these guys to, you know, to hell and back, so to speak, but whatever. I bet that's what's probably happening to him. And wow, they make this expensive to build. But well, that's fine. Let's get a couple of Relish classes basically underway over here. Oh, Bremeth classes because I can build now, because why not? And we don't have a purpose for this guy over here. You know, this guy's actually got direct trim, but you know, I could technically build ships from this guy if I want to, I guess. Well, not very quickly, but I could. But whatever. Let's build 6 more data banks over here. We're going to upgrade their universities a little bit more. Also, let's just build a university and then we'll upgrade them. Because why not? You know what?
Affirmative.
You can go up there. Probably build like a new ultimate element to go over here to Azora. When I need it, I guess if I do.
Select a planet for terraforming.
I apparently built too many ships, I think. My colony ships, at least. Oh well.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived. Terraforming has been completed.
Oh,
There
there
are
we go.
diplomatic messages pending.
Well, I kill off their receptors, hopefully there. They want to be base colonies here.
Colonization in progress.
Affirmative.
Oh, we can go over there for now.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Access to speed things up to send this guy up here to help out over
Affirmative.
here. Get that out of the way. Yeah, they're offering defense back. Don't care. Don't care at all. Hey, there we go. Another one did the ba. You know, I'm trying to sabotage this guy's military operations just to see, like, you know, what it might do to him. And, you know, I just noticed this went up, by the way, to successful sabotage events, so... It really makes me wonder what, like, you know, governments, like, you know, how much of this I basically need for a lot of this stuff. You know, it could be as your time goes on, you know, like, less diplomatic, like, relationships with people or stuff like that, I'm not really sure. That could be a thing in this game. Let's build this up here. Might as well just get this done real fast over here to stuff, so why not? Get this going, get this going. Those going, get that going. Those guys are a lot right from Azora finally. Yeah, technically I got a ton of troops basically here. I think what I may want to do over here is just take the transports out and just have them, like, you know, ferry it wherever they can, you know, find. To Azora. Okay, I got troops here in LA, for example. Don't really need them here. So I could take them, like, you know, over to, like, you know, Azora here if I want to. Then honestly, I might just leave them there because, you know, next to Referens, so why not?
Affirmative.
Why don't you guys go up here, though?
Affirmative.
Okay, go right there. Now here's a question. How many, like, you know, space does these guys take, I guess? 2,500? Looking at... Actually, let's do it this way. At the Titans here. They can take, like, 5 of these, like, you know, troopers here, I guess, so...
Affirmative.
A couple of these guys can go over to Volmar, I guess.
Affirmative.
Go
Affirmative.
to Castra.
Affirmative.
You go right there.
Affirmative.
I'll leave you guys in Terra for now, I guess, because, you know, Capital. Capital gonna have some extra. Yeah, it should probably feel like I'm just doing a whole lot of max at this point because, you know, endgame really at this point. This is all you really do is smash your stuff and it's like trying to, like, you know, make that final push to win.
We claimed this system.
A report from our intelligence services has arrived. There are diplomatic messages pending.
That's interesting. These guys want a war against the Heian. I am tempted to basically do that with them, but, you know, at the same time, not really. I don't really need to go to war at this point to win against people, so it doesn't really benefit me to go to war with people. Put that there, I guess, for now. Start building this up. Let me build this up. Hooray! We hit Ba at least with that one little attempt there. You know, at this point, for intel, let's just boost it up to 90, I think. I mean, if they don't like it, I'm gonna pay for it, but you know. Let's do that for now, I think. There's that transfer built for Azora, by the way. So, the thing about Azora, I guess, is that like this transfer is building to Bremeth. I guess I can like fit everything in here if I want to, so. Yeah, I can fit like 20 troops basically of like, you know, stuff here.
Affirmative.
Send that down there, pick up some guys. Send some over here, not to Terra, but pick up some more guys from there. A little freebies, I think, in total. Wow, let's build a few more Marine courses, make sure I have them. I'll be honest, at this point, I'm not going to really worry about, like, you know, how I revolt at this point, because I'll smash through people with a whole lot of, like, Marines, just, like, you know, whip them out that way for the most part. It don't really matter. I'm just going to build a bunch of these here in Virgo. Working with those right there. And let's get this out of the way. We'll build the new Ultima one I plan to build over here, I guess. It'll take a while for these guys to scout around and, you know, pick up the troops, I guess, but it's fine.
Affirmative.
Alright, before I basically like tap out for this one, apparently like a special assignment over here, cool. I didn't even see the other stuff, I just picked one at random basically right there, but whatever. Get that done and out of the way. Just really building up my like, you know, research at this point, I guess, and a bunch of stuff, but whatever. But yeah, at this point, you like me quite a bit. You like me quite a bit. They're still pretty neutral to me, but whatever. I'm thinking that, like, you know, it's based on, like, you know, how much these guys, like, you know, diplomatically like me, if, like, sabotaging the relationship, so that probably is a thing. I've had a declare war on the Mega Alliance, and then, you know, these would probably hit me at that, you know, that point, but, you know, I might still be able to break away with, like, just sabotaging the guys over and over again. You're at war, because why not? Let's offer this guy Alliance, I guess, at this point. We'll get the crew in here a little bit more. Here's the hand check. You know, I probably haven't done it for a while. We'll go after the Vorns again with a membership. We get 46% acceptance here for these guys. Alright, well, I think that'll be it for this episode. We basically waited till the Qatar. Start to, like, you know, manage my troops for, like, the long term, I guess. Let's go from there. Not a whole lot of turns played, but whatever. Slow moving game is slow, you know? So whatever, take care.